looks like. But I probably look crazy. I just know I'm sleepy. I got it. I had so I bought this one. Ooh, my bookmark. Oh, it's okay. I bought this one a month ago, and it's the King James version. In the King James version, there's not really any space for you to write directly on it. I've really only been highlighting and underlining. I'll say highlighting. I've really only been underlining. It's just really hard for me to understand it right now. And I was doing well, but still reading a chapter every day. And then, wait, I already said this. Hopefully that clip is in there. I don't feel like saying it again. I would read this and I would write what I read in this notebook. So far I've only read John, St. Mark, and Jude. Now I'll just write it whenever I finish. But in this book, well, this Bible, it's the Christian Standard one. I hope this one is a little more easier for me to understand. First, it's looking like it has extra stuff in it. It's really square, and it's really tiny. I can still read it though. I like the pages on the side. I mean, the empty spaces on the side. But the one thing I will say, it will probably be harder for me to underline. So I'll probably have to get some like highlighters that don't really. But I do like it, and I like how smaller it is. It's a lot heavier, but I like it. And I think I'm gonna read this in order. I was reading this one out of order because I didn't want to feel like it was another like assignment or something. Like I didn't want to start feeling like that. But I didn't realize that me reading it out of order made me confused on who this person was in the book. But if I would have read it from the beginning, I wouldn't know who this person is. So I'm just gonna suck it up and read it from the beginning. From the beginning, example. From the beginning, it really says in the beginning. That's crazy. That's the first. In the beginning, God created the heavens and earth. I'm about to compare because You know what else is different? Each verse is a paragraph in itself in this book that I will say I do like. Here in this book, they have it where as soon as the verse ends, the next verse is right after it, but it's not in a separate paragraph. They make up their own paragraphs. I almost feel like I'm reading a book. Because the Bible's so, like, you can tell a Bible's a Bible because of how it's set up. I don't think I know what I'm talking about. See, now I'm about to get upset because I can understand this part. Maybe I should read this first before I went and got another one. No, I definitely should have got this one. I just proved my point. I don't even know what that word means. Okay. But I still am gonna wrap it so I can make sure. Cause I said this already. Okay. I'm about to go brush my teeth and wash my face and do all that good stuff. And get ready to go to bed. I don't know why I'm putting this back in here. Cause I'm reading the scripture. I want to keep this box. It's so cute. I feel like it's gonna like protect it. No. Okay. Is this childish to keep the box? Feels like it's childish. Oh, in case anybody's like, oh, how much this was $45 without tax, so it was probably like $50. I got some Barnes and Nobles, and this was from Amazon. This was like $20, maybe $25. So yeah, I'm thinking one of these I can keep at home, and the other one I can take around with me. This one is wider, longer than this one, but it's also lighter. This one can fit in my purse, I think. But this one is lighter, but this is also more sturdy. I don't think I'll take this one with me everywhere. I think I will take this one with me everywhere. Because it's fine. Like, I just been having a hard time standing it. And I also like that. Wait, hold on. Okay, everything that Jesus says directly, they typed it already in red. So these are his words from his mouth in red. And then the second hand accounts are in black. So like what everybody else is talking about, what Jesus did or what they saw Jesus do, it's in black. But everything that came from his mouth is in red. I also like that in this book. That's why I'm just saying, I just need both. That's why I have both. I know there's a reason why. That I need to get this. I haven't opened this in almost 2 weeks. I haven't opened my physical Bible in almost 2 weeks. I've been reading the verses and reading my chapters on the Bible app on my phone. And it don't hit the same. It don't. And I didn't realize it didn't hit the same until earlier this week. And today is Friday, and I just had the time to go to the store and get another one. I went to Target at first, but I already went to it. Okay. And I don't know if I want to continue to write in this either. I liked the idea of writing. I like how I felt when I wrote in my Bible after I read the scripture. But I'm not playing that. It's coming from outside. Is that somebody's car? That is so... Wait, my light's on. I'm about to get annoyed. That noise is coming from this U-Haul. Wait, is that U-Haul? It might be. I'm just being nosy at this point. But I heard it because literally nobody lives in these apartment complexes. It's literally so quiet. But yeah, I'm about to... I'm trying to do 50 million things right now, and I can't. I'm only one person. I have to break this up. So I'm about to go do my stuff that I always do. Okay. Ooh, now that song's stuck in my head. I might have to turn this off and play my music that I need to listen to. I don't want that music stuck in my head. Oh, and I also do my... So normally I read my Bibles in the morning. My Bible. I read a chapter in the morning. But I think this is what I mean. I didn't want God to feel like I wasn't serious about being saved, getting saved, by just reading one little scripture every morning. Like, I wanted to show true obedience. I was like waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, sitting down in my corner over there and reading the Bible. I mean, I'd be half asleep, and that's probably why I didn't understand, because I was forcing myself to wake up so early. To a point where it's almost like I was finding an excuse not to do it anymore, because I didn't like how I felt. Because I would do that and then have to rush and get ready for work, and then I'll come home from work at like 3 and 4. Instead of me just doing other stuff that I would normally do, I'm tired. And I'd be in the bed by 6, which is cool, but I'm missing out on other stuff that I need to do after work because I'm so tired. Because I woke up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. But I also don't want to act like I also don't want to feel like I'm complaining. I don't know. I know it's a process. And I know if I truly want to do it with my heart, then everything will fall into place. So it's probably not best for me to worry. Not best. That's not holy like for me to worry about stuff like that. So we're gonna let that go. We're gonna go brush our teeth. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn all these lights off. And we're gonna go brush our teeth. What's going on here? Didn't I say I'm so sick? I'm so sick of this thing turned off when it wants to turn off. Living on the top floor, it gets colder up here faster. It also takes a long time to get warm up in here. My hair looks a mess. Oh, my hair! It's trying to do a little something. It looks crazy on this camera, but I like the way it looks in real life, so a win is a win. A win is a win, honey. I feel like my voice is doing that thing where it's deep all of a sudden, so I'm probably not gonna edit this clip all the way through. It's also another thing that I'm working on is liking the sound of my voice when I'm tired or when I first wake up. I can't control how my voice sounds, and I'm tired of trying to force myself to control it. By control it, I mean when I was a kid, I used to make my voice higher so people wouldn't realize that I have a deep voice. I don't know if I can do it anymore. Let me see. So this is how my voice sounds naturally. Well, I'm sleepy right now, so it's probably a little bit deeper, but this is how my voice sounds naturally without me even trying to do anything, right? So I was like, let me see, can I even do it anymore? I would literally just talk like that all day. Okay, let me say a sentence. Well, what's the sentence? I like dressing on Thanksgiving, and is there even a difference? I can hear, I feel like I sound like an obnoxious little girl. I probably did when I did back then, but that's not exactly how it sounded. It sounded a little bit worse than that, but again, I haven't done it in a minute. I'm just ripping my hair out. I'm tired of these thingies at the end. You need to hurry up and lock and stop playing. Okay. Let's brush my teeth and do all the other good stuff. Why do I feel like I grew up too fast? I just want to go back to high school. Crazy. Not the high school I graduated from, but to a different high school. Maybe the high school I started at. That would be amazing. I'm lying. I didn't like the high school either. I don't know. My neck hurts. I don't know what I'm missing, child. I'm missing something, but I just don't know what it is. Ooh, an air tire. Ew. Oh, what I was about to say earlier? I also got a. Maybe I forgot it because I was supposed to say it. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna lay that between my floss. Oh. Meow. 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 You know. I just can't leave out a crown. That's crazy. I also still need to get my wisdom teeth out. That in itself is also stressing me out. Oh, I used to sweat real bad. Now I don't. But I used to sweat real bad because when I lived at my mom and daddy's house, the room that I was living in, in the summertime, it was hot outside, it was hot in that room. If it's cold outside, it was cold in that room. The temperature on the outside, dang near match the temperature on the inside of that room every time. No matter the air is on. Well, the air could be on, but the second the air is turned off, it'll literally take like 5 minutes for the temperature to go back to matching the outside. Or the heat will be on, and the second the heat is off, it'll take a little bit longer to get cold in there because the carpet on the floor and carpet traps heat. But what's it, 5 minutes? Give it 30 minutes. it's back freezing cold. So yeah. And my parents, they're the type, which makes sense. I do it now. There's no point in having no heat on at no heat or no air on at 2 o'clock in the morning. Supposed to be sleeping anyways. But the difference with that room is the second you turn that air off, the air's going to go at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's going to be hot by 4 a.m. So I was waking up sweating. Sweating. To the point where I had to go get a fan. And I slept with the fan on all night. To the point where the fan was making noises at night. Because it was so cold. I mean, so hot in the summertime. But my body got used to it eventually. After like a year and a half, I got used to it. And I could sleep. Mostly because I didn't sleep with any clothes on. But now I'm in this apartment, I sleep with socks on now. I could swear to you that I could never sleep. I never was able to sleep with socks on. And now I sleep with these are thick Nike socks. These aren't just Nike socks. These are the Serena Williams socks. But ever since I watched this sermon about false prophets, now I'm just like, and like people who do like witchcraft and like on that side of the world, I be trying to discern, like I be trying to use my discernment, and I'll be like, do I need to throw these socks away? Yeah. I'm going through it. Oh, I went to one church. Some here I've been to one physical church in like I've physically been to one church since I moved here. And I'm about to go to another one. I'm going to another one this Sunday. Today's Friday. I'm going to another one this Sunday. And the first one I went to, it was okay. It was okay. I've realized I don't like feeling like they're trying to hurry up and get the sermon over with. I don't like that feeling. And I felt like that when I went there. And I didn't want to say, okay, yeah, no, I'm not going back right away. So I stayed. But I tried to go back. I pondered the entire week after that Sunday to go back the next Sunday. And every time I thought about it, I didn't want to do it. And I was like, okay. I kept asking God, like, is this the church that I need to be in? I don't know, it just didn't fit. Oh, and then I found, I was going on YouTube to see if anybody like live streamed their churches here in this area. And I scrolled and I came across this church called 2819. And for the past, so the week of Thanksgiving, that Sunday, back after Thanksgiving, I watched it online because I wasn't here physically. And the week after that, I watched like last week, I watched it online. And the week before that. So I've been watching 2019 online. And I kind of got an idea. I kind of got a good idea of what I need to do for church in order for it to be church, and what church needs to do for me in order for church to be church. So I ain't got all the answers now, but I'm getting there. So when I was going through my feelings and like actually being my feelings, I threw away the bag that I got Beyonce's that I got Beyonce's merch in because I had it hanging up on this. Let me just show you the gap. I had it hanging up on this wall right here. It was right here. I had the bag right here. I don't know, just something, and I hope I'm not just being like a follower or anything, but not that that's anything wrong, but I think right now I'm also struggling with knowing if what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. That's really the only thing up here that makes me feel a little iffy. Now this poster, I'm also going back and forth with at the moment. But yeah. And my sister made me that when I graduated college. And then I painted all of these. I painted these too with like a little number paint thingy. And I made this one with my diamond art that I did. Which, oh, I should put this on my Christmas list. You know, I'm not going to have time to actually do anything like this because I'm about to be going back to school. But, oh, I got to wash clothes. That's what's behind me. And also, I went to her concert. I bought a shirt from her concert. I'm pretty sure I still got the pictures somewhere in my Google Photos. That's also something I need to do too. Is go in and delete all those photos that I don't want to have no type of connection with anymore. I went to the movie theater, bought a ticket for the thing that was in the movies. And then I bought the popcorn thingy that it came with. And I had it sitting under here. I was literally sleeping next to it. I had it sitting under there, and I had my journal with Jesus notebook right on top of it. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know. And I also threw away like clothes that I felt like that was just not that clothes that I didn't think were modest, but clothes that I didn't feel comfortable wearing. To church. And not just a church that I would call home. I mean, to anybody's church. If I wouldn't feel if I don't feel comfortable wearing this to church, and it doesn't have to be a physical church service on Sunday. It could be Bible study. It could be congregating with. If I see somebody that I went to church and I saw them in public, I don't want to feel like, oh, I got this shirt on. Let me go the other way so they don't see me. I don't want to feel like that. So yeah, I threw it away. And I feel good about it. No, I threw it away. Anything that I felt like I couldn't wear to church. In front of church friends. Not even just church friends. Like there's certain clothes that I'm not even gonna say I wouldn't say I was scandalous. I honestly feel like I was trying to force myself to show a little bit more skin. I don't know why. And it's crazy because whenever I was forcing myself to do it, I always felt uncomfortable. And I didn't know why at the time. I still barely know why, but I always felt uncomfortable showing any more skin than wasn't the normal. Like my stomach, like my back, the back of my I don't feel comfortable showing those. I barely feel comfortable wearing short sleeve shirts. Barely feel comfortable wearing short sleeve shirts. I barely feel comfortable wearing dresses. I barely feel comfortable showing anything above my kneecaps. But okay, I'm done. I'm tired of talking. Yeah.